Now I'm going to make some pie crust. Make a fruit pie today, blueberry. But we're going to start with the crust. So I'm going to take some Crisco, about yay much. So pie crust is half a cup of shortening to a cup of flour. So that's the way you want to do it. Or is it, hell, I don't remember the measurement, so it doesn't matter. So just take this, about that much, where it looks like you got about half to 3/4 of a cup. You'll know if it's the right consistency because I'll show you. Then you take your flour. Put a couple scoops in there. I've got a half cup scooper in my flour, and that don't look like quite enough, so I'm gonna put a little bit more. Pie crust is like anything else. If you use too much flour, it's gonna be hard. And everything that has sugar needs salt, so let's put a little sugar in it, and I'm just gonna put some on the top. Some salt, about a teaspoon. So that's that. Now the thing with pie crust is you have to mix it really well and get it worked together. That's why you need one of these. You always wonder what this was for. This is what it's for. So you grind it up together, you mash it till it's like sand. And it takes a long time, so this is going to be a long-ass video, and I'm going to try not to be boring, even though I probably will be. If I knew how to edit it and speed it up, I would, but I don't. So the secret to making good pie crust is how much you mash it with this thing right here. You have to just cut it in the flour into your shortening. And then it'll be really flaky and crunchy. And it'll get gommed up there. As you can probably hear, I'm running out of breath. But I waged an attack on a recliner a while ago. And it kind of wore me out, so that's the reason I'm huffing and puffing. If you find a dog hair, eat that motherfucker. Low power mode. I'm running out of juice. I'm on low power mode, and so is my phone. I guess you could use this tool whenever you make bread too. I just did bread, but I didn't drag this thing out. Doughs are all kind of the same. What makes bread rise and not be biscuits is yeast. This doesn't have any yeast in it. Self-rising flour will rise a little bit on its own without any yeast. That's why it's called self-rising flour. Okay. Once you get it all ground down to small as you can get it without dying, then you take ice water, and it has to be ice water, and I don't know why. Nana said so, that's why. And you put some ice water in it, and you mush it up until it's like a dough and you can roll it out. And then you roll it out to whatever shape you want. If you're making a cream pie, you just roll it out, shape it like the pan and bake it. If you're making a fruit pie, which is what I'm making right now, you Just roll out a piece for the bottom and then save a little on the side for the top, whatever you plan on doing, like a crisscross or like a basket weave or whatever it is you want to do. I've got blueberries, but I had to put them in the microwave because they were frozen. All I did was sugar my frozen blueberries and put a few drops of vanilla and a little pinch of salt in my blueberries. So that's why blueberry pie is so good. And if somebody says your stuff is good and they want to know how to do it, tell them to ask your mama. Or tell them to fuck off. Whatever. But anyway, you ain't got to tell them. And when I do white pie, I especially don't want you to tell anybody that. So you'll have to keep that under your hat. But I'm not going to bore you by making you watch me knead this and roll it all out. But I just want to kind of go over it with you. I'll show it to you. I can do it without fucking it up. See? Pie dough. Then I'll just roll it out. And it'll be done. Bye, girls. Love you.